And now, our featured presentation by the one, the only, Ben Childs. Give it up for Ben Childs. Yes.
All right, I'm back. Listen, I ain't been doing much of anything, to tell you the truth. But I'm days away from some good activity. Okay, I got one more night. This is Tuesday morning. Okay, all the way from Thursday last week to today. I ain't been doing much. Been working. I got overtime one night out of I believe that was the Friday night into Saturday, because my supervisor did call me, asked me, this is coming up. Would you be interested? I was like, sure. I took care of that. Was expecting to do it again on the Saturday into Sunday, but no word for that, and everybody showed up. So I was like, okay. I kind of figured out who was the one that did not show, which is the weekday crew. But if I'm not excited yet, I'm about to be excited, and there's about to be some excitement around me if I'm not excited. So, let you know that. As most, who do this already know, it is a bit of a challenge to find the momentum and the interest, if you will, to pick up the phone or the camera. Those who have the special equipment that actually looks like a real camera, and they're not using a phone with a camera. Yeah. So it's not easy. You never want to, be boring, something monotonous. You know, you always got to check in to make sure you have the energy. You always want to make sure the energy is there. If the energy is not there, then it's like, what are you picking it up for? For what? But most definitely been busy, trying to make sure I got the proper mentals. Uh, Thinking, okay, when's a good time that I'll be able to, pick the phone up, turn it on, give a little note, a little voice note, you know. But times haven't exactly been presenting themselves the way I would like them to. But I'm glad I'm on air now. I'm on air now. About to head home, about to check my inventory for my packing. I gotta open up actually I have to look for a few items that I washed up, because they're like two separate wash bags. So I gotta go home and take care of that. And then I could start packing for my week and 2-day vacation. Yeah. But it won't be all play. It'll be some work involved. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with some of these surprises I want to do for some people, because I got birthdays coming up. Not my birthday, but I got some people's birthday that I'll be visiting, and if I want to take something with me or get it when I get to their neck of the woods, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but whatever I do, I will definitely give an account for it. Whatever I decide to do, probably in the next installment, or I might hold this one 2 weeks over till I come back to New York from my vacation traveling. I don't know, but yeah, my itinerary involves me hitting Houston, Texas, and then going to Orlando, Florida, and then from there I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. And then from Atlanta, Georgia, on the following, I believe, Sunday, I'll be coming back home to work that Sunday night. So we're gonna see how that happens and how that plays out for me. Hopefully, I won't be too worse for wear, you know. But that's what's going on with me now. Um, Today's October 14th, Tuesday, October 14th. I most definitely got to remember not to leave too soon, or definitely make sure I run upstairs and get my work picture retook, because I've been here 9 years, and they like anybody 6 or more years, you got to retake your picture, you know. My co-worker has not had a new picture since, I think he said 2009 or 1999. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy, bro. That's a lot. It's a lot. That's crazy. But I looked at the picture he showed me, and it most definitely doesn't look like what he looks like now. Looks like somebody totally different. But yeah, we both gonna be there tomorrow morning to retake pictures. We'll see, we'll see how quick we could get that done and over with. So that's definitely gonna happen. I'm gonna pause it here, and we will reconvene another time. See you in a bit. Later. Oh. Father God, we thank you for this precious day. Yes, indeed. Okay, here we go. Listen. Wednesday morning. Let the vacation begin. Yes, let it begin. Huh. What I gotta do? I gotta go home. Right? I gotta get my luggage. Right? I gotta open that homeboy up and see what inventory lay inside of it. Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put in there, what it's gonna be exchanged out. So that has to happen. Excitement has mounted, yes. And I was getting through my night with the utmost. Okay, try not to get hit by this goddamn bus. Motherfucker always trying to ride through a goddamn stop sign. Fuck wrong with me? Stupid ass. Anyway. Yeah, luggage. I gotta see what's in there. Figure out what I'm gonna switch out. I got 9 days of vacation traveling. What the am I gonna do with myself? I don't know. I do expect some type of similar weather that I'm going through now in one of the 3 places I'm going to. That probably won't be like to the end. But yeah, I thought about showing y'all the luggage, but don't really feel like it. Yeah, that's very unbecoming. Very unbecoming. But yeah, homeward bound. Vacation beginning. And it's Wednesday. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Just because he's the wonderful Wizard of Oz. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I gotta do. Alright, I'll see y'all later. At it once again. Hi. Alright, y'all, look. I got the bag because I'm here at Wing Boss. I got the wings. Got the wings. We're gonna take care of them. Feel me? Got the wings. We're gonna take care of them. See you back at the spot. Morning. Welcome back. It is Friday morning. I ate half of the Wing Boss wings, flavor Parmesan lemon pepper. They weren't bad. They were good. One concern though that I experienced, it's that I don't know if it's acid reflux or something, but that flavor gets stuck right in here, in like all in your throat. I don't know if that's the lemon or the pepper. Even though the pepper, they weren't even pepper flakes. They probably was smaller pimento pepper buds. Yeah, that was very abundant. It was in, or should I say, it was on the wings, the chicken. It was in the slaw, because coleslaw is wet, slaw is dry, I do believe. And I had the mac and cheese. Now, it was all right. It was all right. I do have a few concerns with that, but I'm not a food critic. I'm just a food enthusiast, if that's even the proper connotation for that. But right now, I'm having breakfast. I have 10 ounces of coffee in my coffee cup. If you can see, it's not filled all the way up to the brim. And I'm having blueberries and kiwi. Now, these are the green ones. It was just, I do believe, either last week or the week prior when my mom went to the store. She came back and she had these kiwis, which was much larger than these. And the package said that they was yellow. And I was like, oh, wow, I never had a yellow kiwi. Had one. I was like, okay, it kind of tastes just like a regular kiwi. And then after that, shortly after that, I did some, some Googling. And I saw that kiwi is high in vitamin C. So I was like, okay, I could do vitamin C. But then when I was looking through the fruits for vitamin C, I did see that strawberries was on there. Aside from the other citrus fruits. And I was like, wow, even though I'm not really a big strawberry individual, I can and will every now and then. But, it's not my go-to. I'm most definitely going to probably start making kiwi my go-to. I'm not too particular with green or yellow, but starting up with dragon fruit, that's something that I do look forward to incidentally getting into or experiencing. But for the most part, today is the first day of the reason why I'm out here in Houston, which is the script read. I don't have much, but I do have to bring much to it. I am in concert with others who are more experienced. So I don't know how that's going to blow over. I'm not even sure if it's going to be a matter of disqualification, but probably not. I'm going to see how it goes. But I wanted to come before you, give you my experience of Wing Boss, the Parmesan lemon pepper wings. It's sides that I had with it. I didn't get any extra bread with that. But when I did land and I got here and I met up with the amazing, the incomparable, the author, the filmmaker, the life coach, the highly qualified elements of me, creator,
Maranda Evans. We did go and have some Texas barbecue. I think the place was called Papa's, and I got the ribs. That experience was, everything was good. They don't put the sauce on the ribs. And I'm like, okay, I have heard a lot of people say that they'd rather the sauce not be on the ribs and just regular barbecued and seasoned. And even with that, I did have, no, those sides, I'm sorry, I'm just not remembering this. I didn't have any sides with the Wing Boss wings. Those was just by themselves because I still have them over there. I didn't have any sides. The sides I had from Papa's barbecue. That was the mac and cheese and the slaw, which they had. Yeah, the large, or should I say the smaller version of the pimento pepper buds, because I know they do have grounded. That's pretty much how you get your black pepper, from the pimento seeds, I do believe. Don't quote me. Today's first day, and I'm gonna see if I kick up the camera, to catch some shots or anything. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna let you know something, and I'm gonna put this one out. Okay, so thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and continue treating you the way you want others to treat you, because it's your journey at your pace, and that's okay. You are allowed to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my breakfast before my coffee gets cold. Just made it a few minutes ago. But thank you, and see you next time. God bless.
Donations via Zelle at benji47warson@gmail.com.